any actual purpose.
Yes, irreconcilable differences, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That thing has been a method that's been used to create a perceived statistic that black women are pushing.
And you know, you're absolutely right. This is why black women, or I'm sorry, not even black women, this is just women in general, divorce at a higher rate. It's roughly around 70% of women file divorces in this country. And the irreconcilable differences typically is I'm not happy. You know, so they have an easy path of being allowed to break up a band all divorce, exactly. Yeah, yeah. And again, I want to make this clear. Not all black women. There are some very amazing black women, and we have plenty that come into this room. You know, because I know there's going to be a bunch of people saying, oh, Sig just hate black women, he bash black. No, there are so many black women that come into this space that I have so much respect and admiration for, and they'll tell you out of their own mouths, we don't have a problem with Sig. Sig's never disrespected us. His space is never disrespected. These are women like Elegant, women like Shannon, women like there was a black lady that came in yesterday, just such a sweet black woman in a 5-year marriage with her husband, and she was so sweet, so respectful, so graceful.
I heard you, another dude, he is a white dude from New York, so talking about your jail experiences. And only 1.8% of black men or black people in general are in jails and prisons for this country, right? So, I mean, like, as far as, you know, you talking about all the years, team and all things, right, and shit that's going on in somebody. I mean, that's very horrible example. Like, it's jail, that's not the majority of where we're at.
I also preface my statement by saying it's my lived experience. So I think it's really interesting.
Yeah, it is true.
That's a horrible counter argument to the argument.
Hey, real quick, so you know, now, as far as the, you know, things about a lot of shit, you know, back in the 80s and 90s, and, you know, in the question to, I guess, when they were talking about the accountability aspect, where, you know, certain black women not being, be an example of what you say, you know, that woman received death threats for the things that she was saying. There's a lot of things that she was saying now, right? You know, and it just shows you that, to me, a lot of them don't want to take accountability. They only want to hear from their own different rapper, unfortunately. You know, I just want to bring that out. Whatever.
Oh, you're right. This is why racism, you know, everybody's out to get me. It's everybody else's fault. This is why this narrative runs so rampant in our community, because we're being taught this by these black women. You know, and again, it's female nature. Female, just women in general, are very much students of accountability. They're just not. So imagine your entire community, 70% of your community is raised by the very people who lack accountability, who just are hardwired to not be accountable. It's no surprise you're seeing what you're seeing. It's no surprise at all. So, you know, again, go ahead, Adrian.
Accountability will always seem like an attack that are not fit into fight against it, lash out, all of this stuff.
sour cream at people in Chipotle. Okay, what do black men have to do with the fact that these loud black women, you can hear them before you can see them. Okay, you don't know how many times I'm in the parking garage and I'm coming home from a hard day's work, and you just hear some loud black woman. I'm like, okay, well, I might as well take the stairs. There's not going to be any room in the elevator. Okay, so I mean, what does that have to do with black men? Can somebody maybe answer that?
Maybe y'all being on drugs, incarcerated, gay, down low, being HIV positive, passing to your women, maybe being the most unemployed, maybe you also being the most incarcerated, maybe you also being the most to create broken homes. I mean, there's so many different things we can go down of black men.
Y'all can't even get onto the Senior Airlines flight without acting up.
And you can't even get on
And there's some of y'all don't belong in the plane. Okay, some of y'all should go in a dress trailer and take a cross-country trip in a dress trailer across the country. Y'all shouldn't get on the plane. Okay? You get another big bag in a horse trailer. Some of y'all might have the truck driver kind of take alternative routes. The incline is too heavy. Too heavy.
As soon as you walk in airport security, they're jumping on your back.
Y'all pulling up chairs to the buffet. Y'all are pulling up chairs right by the buffet.
When y'all black men are far off, black men amongst men are the most obese, right? And I can pull up the statistical facts. You niggas ain't fucking rich. You niggas ain't fat. Right? You niggas are fat as fuck.
I just came from the gym. What are you talking about?
Your back is a
What are you talking about? That's another picture. I've not seen a single black woman at my gym. Not a single black woman at my gym.
Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. I just kind of want to, unpack that because black men think that they have nothing wrong with them, and I think that that's a problem, right? If women have changed so much and you haven't, that's also a problem. So I'll land with that. I think Dr. Adams has something he wants to say.
Yes, I do. I do want to comment on one thing that she said. Okay, I go to the gym sometimes twice a day. Okay, I get up very early in the morning, and sometimes I go late at night before they close. Right? Because I don't want to be in the gym with a bunch of influencers. But here's what I will say: in the times that I do go to the gym in the middle of the week, okay, sometimes in the middle of the day, you'll catch me there on my lunch break. I do not see a single black woman on cardio in the building. Okay, you look at the Chipotle across the street, full of black women in shower caps. They're pulling up to in their Altimas, hitting the curb. Okay, but not a single black woman in the gym. So don't tell me that this young black man did not have a point when he said that this is the only group of women where you're faced with goat versus beast, like goat versus cow. Like these women are getting bigger and bigger and bigger and louder and louder and louder. And based on the clip that Sid keeps playing, it proves my point that they're also getting lazier, lazier, and lazier.
Right. So does this include y'all black and fat ass mamas?
Hey,
Like,
my
I
mamas are black.
really like to.
There you go.
I equally like to talk about black women.
Y'all gotta pack the mic.
Okay, but my whole thing is your minutes. I understand y'all are triggered, but
So, Tori, you got 30 seconds to respond back to Doc Adams, and then Adrian has the mic right there.
perfect. Yeah, I just wanted to know if any of these stats include, your fat black ass mama who was also a single mother that no one wanted to marry. I think black men like to other themselves, right? Oh, not my mom, not my mom. So when we look at these stats, let's include also family, right, who happen to be obese, right, on drugs, and single mothers.
Adrian,
And that's a very interesting point that she raised, and that's a valid question. I also would like to apply that question to you, ma'am. If you painted black men with that broad brush, did that apply to the black men in your family? Your sons, your cousins, your uncles, your grandfather?
Oh no, see, I married biracial, right? So I don't have a
I
problem.
didn't ask you.
Right, I married a biracial man, and so I don't have issues.
No.
I do believe that he was supposed to black grandpa would, but because he had a grandpa in him, I think I'm pretty sure.
hold on, Tori, hold on. Lock the question in, and then you can respond after he's done. Go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't asking who you married. Who you married has no bearing on the black man in your family. It has no bearing on your father, who is a black man, I'm pretty sure. Your grandfather, your uncle, your son, your brother, cousins. Who you married has no bearing on that. So the broad brush that you just painted black men with, does that same paint apply to the black man in your family outside of the person that you married? Yes or no?
I don't discuss my.
Oh, now you don't want to discuss that, but you were just so
No, I
comfortable
don't discuss my
bringing up black men and their mothers
No,
and the women and their.
I
Hey,
don't
see what's
discuss my
happening?
family.
Okay.
You motherfuckers think my name
Right.
is.
Let him finish, Tori.
So you think you don't know
Wait,
anything about me?
Here's the thing. Hold on. Wait. This is a prop. Adrian, I'm gonna come back. Again, JB, pay attention. And black women have done several rooms where they're talking about how black men are violent, how they're abusive, how they're controlling. Imagine how crazy that would look if I went on the stage to defend black men and all I did was start shouting, yelling, cussing, and trying to take over that stage. I would literally be proving a point.
She proved the video correctly.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing.
And I hope I continue to prove it while all of y'all are still single and married.
Tori, you're proving my point. Don't do it. Let's kill the stereotype, Tori.
It's okay. I'm just amping up the fire so I can open up a space. This is good for me.
Okay, here we go. Go to the kitchen. Bye. Get out of here. We don't tolerate that shit. You're in the kitchen now. Bye. We don't tolerate the disrespect over here.
So can I speak?
I don't disrespect your rooms when I go in there. When you guys muted me in your rooms and weren't fair to me, all I did was I hit the leave quietly button and I left. I didn't try to overtake and bulldoze your fucking stage. But again,
It's always this ghetto gang and loud mouth
Right.
bitches.
JB, pay attention to the hypocrisy. She's trying to prove the point that black women aren't what we're describing, yet she's doing the exact fucking things we're describing while trying to prove that they're not.
Exactly.
So pay attention. Well, go ahead, Adrian. You got it.
That was my point. Yeah, that was my point. I showed how she was so comfortable with painting black men with a broad paint, but wanted to otherize the black men in her family, right? She didn't want to answer the question, but she was so comfortable asking black men the question, does that also apply to the black women in your family, your mamas, your unmarried mamas, and stuff like that? But when the question got flipped on her, watch how defensive she got, right? She did not want to answer the fucking question and tried to deflect it to the person that she married. I didn't ask you about the person you married, man. I asked you about the black men in your family. And a lot of these women, y'all, have black sons that they talk all of this shit about black men and say, hey, black men are trash, black men are garbage. Well, all right, then if that's the case, then your son is garbage too then. But no, not my son. The men in my family are exceptional.
And see, Adrian, that is a typical tactic, because I'm almost at work, so I'm gonna jump off in a minute. But that's a typical tactic of these bonnet bandits. Okay, this is literally a typical tactic. Deflect. You asked her a very simple question. And in true bonnet bandit battle tactic, okay, she wanted to deflect and talk about the white man's family that she'd have married into. No, we're talking about your black ass, okay? What are Pookie, Ray, and your cousins out there doing, okay? How many people are they robbing, okay? How many years are they locked up for, okay? That's the question that we're asking.
I do just want to mention that white men do get arrested more than us, and we just happen to go to jail for the same type of crimes more than them. So I just want to throw that out there. And then all this like down low shit, there's no way to even prove no statistic on what black men are down low and all that weird ass shit. As far as unemployment rate, I mean, yeah, we might be there. We probably are. But I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, the gap isn't so large that it's, what, we're 6%, the others are like 4.5, 5. The other one, the white guys are like at 3.5 to 4. Like, come on, it ain't that big. I mean, I get it. That's a couple 100,000, maybe a couple million.
I was just about to mention that. So here's the actual facts, because people don't look up numbers. He is only referring to less than 7%, not of the entire male population in America, but of the black male population in America. Less than 7% fit in one of the categories. Well, so these categories are like maybe 30, 40, but the rest of the categories, from drugs, incarceration, low unemployment, and everything else, that's 7% of us. So I'm really trying to figure out 70% of men affecting the entire population of women. That seems like it ain't the men issue. Why are they women only being affected by 70% of the entire population? Seems like a weakness in their part.
And then as far as the obesity, go ahead, Doc. I got you in 1 second. But as far as the obesity is concerned, if whatever percentage you just mentioned of us being obese is obese, but then 60% of y'all are bigger than us, that is weird. You're talking about us being overweight, but you're bigger than us.
Well, let me jump in for 2 seconds, just 2 seconds. The story says, can I speak? Thank you. Tory says, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, the obesity rate among black men in the United States is 41.1%. So I want to say, Doctor, the mic is yours, man.
Yeah, but it also says that it's negligible because it's the same almost damn near compared amongst black, Hispanic, and white men. It might be like a half percentage point off. I mean, I actually looked that up just now too, and I posted it right under that. So what she's talking about is bullshit. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than other men, right? But we're right there, right? We're all right there together, number one. And number two, black women are the most obese by a long shot compared to other women. And they're more obese than Asian men, and I believe in a whole bunch of other groups of men. They're just fat.
So the obesity is a conversation, but I do want to get to this new thing that women, black women, are starting to do with the DL thing. It's really starting to hurt my soul, and the GAY, the GAY and the DL, these acronyms that they're creating for masculine men who stand on their square, who are stoic and don't take bullshit, right? Let's just cross the bridge for a second and remember that I'm not sure if there's a statistic for this, but it'd be great if someone could go ahead and search it and pull it up for me. Is it not a thing where women are married, but then have these little girlfriends that they're sneaking and having sex in these little cute girl trips that's happening and stuff that's going on that don't nobody know what's going on? Y'all be licking coochies and stuff. Y'all be twiddling clits and doing all kinds of things and doing lesbian activities and don't nobody know. Is that not down low too? Don't nobody question that because men like that stuff, right? But at the same time, y'all still not being truthful. Because did you tell that man you was bisexual? Did you tell that man you like Gucci? Did you tell that man that you was anything other than a woman that likes men? So all I'm saying is it goes across the board. If you're going to point fingers on one end, make sure you're looking at your own pot that you're pissing in. Because some of y'all be doing shit underneath the goddamn table too. And men don't be knowing what the fuck y'all be doing on these goddamn girl trips. Y'all be going to Cancun, Mexico, whatever the fuck, Caribbean. They don't know what the fuck y'all be doing. They just let y'all go, pay for the fucking trip, let y'all go, do whatever the fuck y'all want. So all I'm saying is, sometimes when people are busy pointing all the fingers, they want to do the army point, with the whole hand and all 5 fingers pointing at the men. That's cute that y'all are creating that, but y'all not army leaders. This is not that. So stop licking coochie and then talking about men that's doing whatever the fuck they do what they did because you're not men. Okay? Stop getting into men's business because you're not a man. And respectfully, only gay men and lesbian women are worried about, and trans women are worried about what men are putting naked.
And by the way, so I thought Courtney about to make her own room. She's in the chat. She booting out.
Right. Well, here's the
They
thing.
can't help themselves. She wanted to be right. She wanted to be raised so bad. She's acting like the true chick fashion. She booting out. Like, stop it.
Yeah. And here's the thing, I do want to extend an olive branch because yesterday in their room, I was trying to directly reply. My name was brought up. Someone spoke on the point that I made and brought my name up and used me as an example. And you guys know in Clubhouse, if someone directly addresses you, typically you're allowed to respond. I went to respond, and another black woman decided to come off mic and try to overtalk me. And they muted me and silenced me in that room. I didn't talk shit in the chat. I didn't come off mic and argue with the mods. I just quietly just left. I said, hey, you know what? This is your space. I don't like that I'm being treated unfairly. But you can run your shit how you want, and I came to my space and started my own room. So what I want to do, Tori, is I want to extend an olive branch because I did disrespect your room yesterday that you were modded in, you guys were running. I'm gonna ask you not to disrespect my room, and if you can show the same level of respect I showed you, I want to invite you back on stage. But I want you to be calm, cool, collected, and let's have a conversation. So let's see if we can give Tori a chance to try to show black women in a positive light that they do have some self-control, decorum, and grace and femininity. So if you want to come back up, you're more than welcome to.
He come in Shibu, and I
See how this
guarantee
goes. We'll see how this goes. Send her invite up. She's more than welcome to come
Hey,
up and try.
how many minutes do you give it? How many minutes?
It's so sad because she doesn't realize she's proving the point, but their egos are so stuck up.
This is comedy for me. A lot of
Everybody
let everyone mute up. I am the ghetto poor. Hey, Cray, I'm ghetto poor. I live under a bridge and I smoke meth on a daily. I'm also a single mother who's on food stamps. So the stereotypes you all think about me are 100% true, and I'm just here to abide to them. So if you think black women are ghetto and poor, I'll be that example, right? So yeah, hey y'all, I'm here, ghetto broke poor Tori.
Yeah, bro, you can say
Black and disingenuous. That was
No, guys, this is my life, and black women are 100% right. I'm a fat, obese woman with no legs and just a body.
Tori, I'm gonna let you and Dr. Goddess rap for a second. That's a black woman.
No, I don't need to rap with her. Goddess knows me and I know Goddess.
Oh, yes, you do.
Goddess knows what's up.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, Goddess knows what's up.
I would expect you to show another black woman some respect, and let's let her finish. She was coming off mic to say something, and you're rude.
Oh no, you're not gonna try to defamate my character. Goddess 100% can speak,
You're doing it yourself.
and she can do whatever she wants to
You're doing it yourself.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't disrespecting her.
So let's let Dr. Goddess
Yeah, let Goddess go. Go ahead,
Dr.
Goddess.
Goddess go, and let's see if you can show at least another black woman respect. Go ahead, Dr.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Women who show women respect themselves first. So that's not going to happen. And respectfully, men in these spaces, stop asking women to do things they're incapable of. You hear me? Let's speak some actual logic in space. You're asking women to do things they're incapable of. They don't want to do it, meaning they don't have the ability to try, even to build the sense in their mind to even begin pulling it out as a thought. So while we're speaking to small-minded beings who are married, yes, they have houses and cars and pay bills, and they say they're satisfied and the dick is good and their children are fed and they eat fruit and they go to the gym, and no, they're not. She lives a great life, right? This is how black women with a great life speak. Let's wake it up, right? Let's wake up the truth. This is how black women who are married, whether biracial or racially loyal, who have money, who have assets, equity, credit, right? They have degrees. This is how they speak in America. This is what the equation is equaling and resulting out to. So the disingenuousness or whatever it is that she's coming on the stage to feel like she's going to divert or passive aggressive or push to the side, we're already aware of the dissatisfactions that are taking place in your reality. This is a energy of just I guess men are calling it Jezebel, but I'm saying that it's more, I think it's the wigs, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's the wigs, and they need to let their brains breathe. Black women, take it off your head. The cap is capping you. You're in the cap. I call them capzillas. You turn it into a capzilla. Take the capzilla off and let your brain breathe, because when you don't breathe through your nose, that means your brain dead. And this is the issue that we're having. Women putting eyelashes on their eyelashes, nails on their nails. This is a lot of advancement and enhancement that's not helping. And enhancements are supposed to help you. They're supposed to make you feel better. You're supposed to speak better. These high-class women are speaking such low-class language. I'm very, very confused. And this is not white man's language. This is what we call American English, correct? These are words in the dictionary. used profanity. I haven't said F. I haven't said MF. I haven't said anything out of context. I've used my words to speak eloquently to say what it is I want to say. And maybe I come from the ghetto too. Maybe I didn't graduate school either. Maybe my mama is a fat black bee. Maybe my brothers went to jail too. Maybe I'm a slave too. All those things too. But somehow I know how to use my words and get it across to the stage. You see how the whole stage just emptied out so I can speak because words matter, little girl. It doesn't matter. You sound like the black woman who's scared of who she married. I don't know what's going on in your life.
Please don't speak about that.
I really want y'all to stop. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna land my plane. Hold on. Hey, you see, I'm gonna land my plane until I say your name. I'm gonna land my plane until I say your name. So again, this is the rhetoric, the degeneracy that is being overshadowed. Let me drop it. This is the degeneracy. 10 seconds. This is the degeneracy that's being overshadowed by marriage, money, and things, and wigs and weaves. This is what's being overshadowed. This type of being.
So we really have to focus on the degenerate bastards, right, that are raised in these single mother households who perpetuate these talking points, right? Some of you bitches actually need a wig. I hate to be 40 with a starter lock. And so I don't like how we like to place all black women in as if we're a monolith. Black women definitely are not who you all, and especially me, right? Like, I come on this motherfucker to troll, talk shit, content, get off the app, go about my life. Like, none of this shit really matters to me. This is fun, right? I know that goddess, you get triggered very easily. And so this is fun for me, right? I always like when you're in rooms because it gets the people riled up, right? You're good content. So again, I live a great life. I live a great life, right? And please don't be fooled. Tori will pack a motherfucker up in a heartbeat, and my husband knows it. No. Thank you.
Your husband's a cuckold. He let you be on mine.
Wait.
My husband will be right, and then shoot you in the head, right? So that's how the shit we come from, right? A lot of you niggas think my husband is a bitch, and he's far from that, right? Don't let the light skin shit fool you. Yeah, don't let the light skin shit fool you. You down in real life, right? You're a Latino man who cosplaying as being black, bitch. Shut up. Right. The only faggot is you, bitch, and your mama and your daddy if you knew him, ho.
There you go.
I think it's weird
Yeah,
that
you know your father, and this is an example of father and home. I didn't blame a lot of black women for right.
Wait, Tori.
This is an example of actually one example that I do blame black women for. I do blame black women for raising punk-ass bitches, right? Black women definitely need to stop frustrating. Black women definitely need to stop hiding these fucking things, because this is an example of black degenerate, right? This is an example of a black degenerate that black women definitely need to take accountability for.
You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times in front of your child. You swore 9 times. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 25,
you're single, and you admitted to being a goer in a house. So bitch, an old bitch like
you talking like this in front of your baby?
Bitch, you're losing your real life, and I'm continuing to let life beat your ass. I don't need to beat your ass.
I feel bad for your child. Your child.
You feel bad for yourself,
baby.
right? I feel
Is
bad
anybody
for
caring about the baby? The baby. Tori, the baby. The baby though, Tori. But the baby though, Tori.
Don't worry about my baby. My husband is here. My husband is here.
The baby though, Tori.
My husband is here. He's okay. He's okay. But what you motherfuckers not about to do is sit here and try to talk shit and think that when Tori responds, she not supposed to respond, bitch. I'm gonna respond to any motherfucking thing, any blim, any subliminal, because you bitches be punk It's not a day. So yeah, I'm gonna put Friday. So now
care about the baby.
the background for records. Don't speak on.
You don't care about
You're
the
black
baby.
for a reason, bitch.
You don't care about the child.
Thank
You
you.
don't care. She don't care
I
about
don't
the
give a
baby, y'all.
fuck about black.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Uncle Ruckus.
Fuck out of here.
Shut up, faggot,
These
bitch.
motherfuckers,
Shut up, faggot. Shut up, faggot. Shut up, faggot. I'm doing this shit in real life. You don't want to talk about real life. You don't want to talk about real life. That is move out the way.
No, I'm gonna punch you in your face. You need to be punched in your throat. That's what you need.
I don't
You
need
need to
this
be
in the way.
punched in
I'm
your
trying to
throat, girl.
override this bitch, not your
You need
man
to be
ass.
punched in your throat. Right in your throat.
Shut
Shut up.
Your ass was, right? I
does
understand
not sound-
you had your daddy in your life. You didn't have a father. You was raised by your crack
I
drunk
put
ass
a
mother.
10-minute
Get your
timer
ass out.
on.
Go seek therapy,
And
ho.
it's a
Go
10
seek
minutes,
therapy.
y'all.
For your
10
mom.
minutes.
You got mommy issues. You need to go seek therapy. Thank you.
You need to be punched in your throat. Call your husband so I can tell him to punch you in your throat so you shut the fuck up.
You don't sound like you think it's funny. You don't sound like you think it's funny, right? So thank you for the content, and thank you for the.
I think this is strange.
This is the baby though. The baby. Did anybody peep that the baby was in the background laughing and giggling, and she is saying F's and B's and O's and I's and U's, and I'm like, what? A faggot? F? Like what? Like, bro, how
That's
old
a
is
very
that baby?
dangerous woman to marry, though.
Yo, Brethren, but Uncle Ruckus, I'm sorry, I gotta get on you too though. Hold on, sir, hello?
I didn't take that.
No, you need to back off. No, you're no good either. You're no good either.
You've been talking back to
No, you're no good either. You're no good either. Because you did that, and that wasn't good for the woman. So if you're married, you're not good either. So you don't care, and that's the problem. No, that's not good either, bro. You need to be backed into a corner too, my nigga. Like, you need to stop that shit too. That shit is not cool. You did that, and you're aggressive for the baby. That's weirdo shit. Why would
Just get out the way. Let them do their thing.
This is funny.
Okay, guys, don't come off mute. Don't come off mute. I was on a phone call. I'm sorry. All yelling and screaming and shit's crazy. So let's get back under control, guys. Let's put it back under control. Who was speaking last?
I wanted to bring up something.
Okay, go ahead. You got the mic. You go ahead.
And this is in line with the title of the room. And I know this is going to be a big story on Clubhouse once a lot of people get wind of it, but I don't think a lot of people are getting wind of it just yet. But the black woman who was stabbed to death at McDonald's by her employee, right? By another black woman. Stabbed her up. A mother of 6 got killed. She was a manager at McDonald's and was stabbed because she sent one of her workers home early. And the girl crashed out and stabbed her, killed her. Has anybody heard that story yet?
No, I haven't.
No, we haven't heard
It's
it.
about to be a national story. Trust me, it's about to blow up on Clubhouse in a few days. So I just want to put that in the ether and put that on y'all radar so y'all can see it coming. And it talks about accountability. This girl here did not appreciate being spoken to. Let her tell it. She made a video and everything. The girl who killed the manager. She made a video talking about how her manager was being disrespectful, talking to them like they're children, being a bully at work, right? Fucking up her money, sending her home for no good reason, right? And the girl just had enough of it. Enough of her shit to the point where she crashed out and she stabbed her. And killed her. And see, this is by you. It's up there in East Point, Michigan.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check
Yeah,
it out.
I'm looking at it right now. He's not lying. I just chat GPT.
Yeah, it's up there
It
by
happened
you.
yesterday.
East Point,
It literally happened yesterday.
Yeah, throw a link, man. I'll put it up top. Yeah.
What's up, Sig? What's up, JD?
Oh shit. What up, baby?
KP, what's the word?
Up, guys? Long time no hear from.
Yo, is that KK?
Yes.
Yo.
What's up,
Hey,
KK?
bro, up in the house.
What's going on? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, KK? I ain't seen KK in a fucking hot ass doing, sweetheart? I ain't seen her in a long ass time.
Oh, sick. Just a slightly derail. I want to bring it back, but Sig, I just bought a new Smith & Wesson 5.7. I know you would be proud of it. It's such a beautiful piece. It's so beautiful. I wanted to get the FN, but it was a little pricey, so I just got the Smith & Wesson. But it still takes the same round. So yeah, shout out to that. I just want to
5.7. You should have went with the Ruger. You could save some more money.
Well, god damn it.
But yeah, man,
I just but it's smooth though. I don't know. I test fired it and shit. It's smooth. I liked it. But I don't know. I should have looked at the Ruger though.
So I heard, I was on the phone, man. My apologies, guys, but I heard Tori crashing out. Did you guys kick her or did she take off?
I didn't touch her, but I don't know. I think she might have left.
I didn't touch it.
Okay, she probably took off then, but yeah, y'all see what I'm talking about? And here's the thing too, man. It's like, you got another black woman, and I get it. You got shit, you got shit against black men. I get it, no problem. But you got Dr. Goddess who's been completely respectful and shown the utmost respect and decorum. And it's like, at least have some sense to not disrespect another black woman. But they don't give a fuck, man. And then they'll sit up here and say black men disrespect black women so much. Black women are the most disrespected, most unappreciated. But who disrespects and unappreciates black women more than other black women?
You know what's crazy, Sig? We didn't even, it's not like we weren't just clowning every black woman. We're not even in bed. We were reviewing a video and discussing that. And for someone to say that, oh, this is fun for me. So getting irate, cussing, and your husband, you said, my husband's in the house with me, and he's allowing that? But I'm supposed to look at your husband as a man of respect? Like, what man would allow that kind of energy in his household? Why is that considered fun? That's an even bigger question. Why is going crashing out on the internet considered fun?
Because she's not happy. She's not satisfied with her husband. She doesn't respect her husband. Any woman who respects her husband is not going to conduct herself that way.
Or Sig, there's no man in the house. Pause. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. I respectfully, if y'all's men's that I think y'all is, there's not no man in there. There can't be. And if there is, he got, I'm sorry to say it, but he can't be all the way. He can't be all the way right. There's either a stud, there has to be a stud woman who likes that shit, okay? Or a man who's not standing on square, bro. It cannot be. A true masculine energy will not. He would have came out the room. If he heard her in the phone doing all of that shit, he would have came out the room. Like, what are you doing? What is all of this you got going on? Even on the app, you would have heard the man in the background. Like, listen, I need you to calm all that down. You would have heard her mute the mic. Something would have happened. She's too loud. All of that spitting on the phone and screaming, a real man would have showed up somewhere in the background. You would have heard the baby get snatched from her. Something. I'm telling you, like, we gotta know